Welcome back to you here now in Brussels. We're back here now. I've young Terry Wogan with me, by the way.
Thank you very much for the young. I'm glad I came in now. What a wonderful
I thought you'd
win.
come back. I thought you might come back somehow.
What a wonderful win. I saw him do it in 1980. He's done it again in 1987.
Isn't it fantastic?
I mean, and I always thought he was going to win it, and I've said he was going to win it from the moment I saw the previews.
You did say that, it's true.
I said it on the air tonight on BBC One. That I thought after the performance, I said, that's got to be the winner.
Really has. It's a great moment for him too, because I think he felt that the career had gone a little shaky over the past few years.
He should have been a big star after his win in 1980. I still don't understand why he wasn't. But I think really what tipped the balance was United Kingdom voting 12 points.
You found that, did you?
Well, no, I mean, from that point on, it looked like he couldn't be caught.
That's very true, in fact, because at that stage the picture began to emerge.
I mean, you can never tell with these Eurovision juries. I mean, some of the voting is bizarre. You can't believe it. What about the votes that Cyprus gave to people? I've never seen anything like it, or Greece.
Well, we were thrilled to see that France gave us one. I found that most interesting.
Well, yes, I mean, France did vote against the common run of men, as they always do. Yes.
As they won't, yes. Well, now, the situation is that Shay Healy is down there. You remember Shay?
No.
Oh, no. He wrote a song the last time.
Every time I see him, he looks different.
Well, he's down there now at the moment, and his general intention is to have an interview with Johnny. So what we'll do is, you will come to the party, to the Irish Green Room now, I hope.
Wild horses would not drag me away. But I just want to say congratulations. Nice to talk to you, Marty, and I mean, do thank Johnny and congratulate him for me as well.
Well, thanks a lot for coming down to us. You're very good. You're very
terrific.
Good. So, it's over to Shay now, who's also to talk to Johnny.
Well, it seems like we sat at a lot of tables over 7 years and talked about this moment.
Shay, listen, Ireland, no corn, you can call it this time whatever you want. I still love you. The last 7 years were my fault. Forgive me for them and make room for the next.
Now, come here. Thinking back, what kept you going in that 7 years?
How can you think back, man? You listen, all I'm thinking about at the moment is possibly something my father said to me when he was over this Christmas. Probably something that's worked for me now and kept. I was very calm before the contest. Yeah. Well, like calmer than even, the other people that were singing with me, and Karen, Alan, and Joan, and also, like sort of Ross, who did all the hair and makeup and worked his butt off to get it. There's so many people I can't. Louis, and I can't mention. Louis couldn't even speak to me today. There's so many people I have to mention, but I can't.
Right.
But my father's belief in Yahweh. Yahweh is the old Jewish word for God. And I still believe, the people saw us on the Late. They don't know how much that affected me to see my father sort of like that. I'm not charismatic like my father. I'm not as religious as he is. But I do believe that his prayers and the prayers of Pan Collins and people, there's so many people, Mrs. O'Connor, there's so many people in Ireland that were praying for me, that wanted this so much for me. I believe that develops into a strength that actually pushes you.
This morning, before we came out here, you took a little stroll down to the Grand Place. You went to the cathedral.
Yeah.
For a few quiet moments. What were you thinking about while you were sitting there?
I'll tell you exactly what I said when I went in there. Exactly what my father said. I went in, I knelt down, and I made an act of contrition, and then I said, Yahweh, it's in your hands now. And afterwards, I knelt down. I don't know whether the camera caught that, and I said a prayer, and I said, thank you, Yahweh. 2 votes from the end, we knew we'd won.
You don't really believe, though, that the last 7 years was all your fault. What sustained you during that time?
Well, I have a young lady at home called Ailish, and I have 2 children now that did it. I have a friend like you, Shay, and I have the goodwill. I never lost the goodwill of the people in Ireland and their love and affection. I've always, even if they didn't come to see me, they always thought very highly of me. And by them thinking highly of me, that always kept me going.
Did you have a sense of the history today, that if you were going to win this, you were going to write a new page of Eurovision history?
Yeah. And I got to say, there's something. Hang on a second. There's a radio going. Can you keep that? Can you keep that down
for a moment?
For a second, please?
Merci. Thank you.
There's someone I got to call in at this stage. There's a man that's standing in the background that I owe an awful lot to. Mr. McGarry,
Ian McGarry.
I have a couple of people here from RTE, Avril McGrory, of course, who couldn't be involved with the choosing of the song because he's the head of the Light Entertainment. But I've also got Ian McGarry, who talked me into doing the song and made me do it. And to him, I've got to say this now, I'm sure Avril will forgive me for this. I'm eternally grateful. And now when we sit here, after winning the Eurovision Song Contest with the press, the people in Ireland cannot believe exactly what's happening here at the moment. I got to say, that I love the man and will never ever forget this, you, or there's a man sitting back in Dublin. There's a man sitting watching television with all the guys that played on the record. His name is Bill Whelan. And like, Bill, if you're listening, I love you. Thank you, man.
Was it wild to see that some of the people who were here in The Hague with you 7 years ago were back here again tonight? Did that help you?
I got to be honest. I got strength from certain, like sort of, obviously the main strength came from Yahweh. Yeah. I got a strength from you talking to me and joking with me. I got a strength from my brother Michael being here and ignoring me. Not when I say ignoring me, staying out of my way. I got a strength from Louis Walsh, who's my manager, standing away from me and allowing me to get on with the job. And for both Mick and Louis, and again Ross, and I think Joan, I've got to mention Joan, Alan and Karen, in the love and the care that they showed me.
The question we all want to know is, you're not going to blow this time, sure you're not?
Shay, are we on live radio?
We're on live television. You can't use
four-letter words, no.
You're not.
Listen, I'll tell you one thing. I'm going to do my best. I wrote this song, as you know. We're writing together, and we'll be writing other stuff, and you'll be writing on your own, I'll be writing on mine. I don't know what's going to happen after this, but now I'm not thinking about blowing it. All I'm thinking at the moment is, thank God, thank Yahweh. I owe Yahweh my heart, my love, and my life, and I owe my father in particular. Dad'll probably never hear this, but Dad, Mom, Fiona, Mick, and Eamon, and the kids, and Ailish. I love you. I'll never stop loving you. Thank you.
How about blowing a kiss to the people in Ireland? Johnny Logan. 2 times.